welcome back to Tammy's Beauty Tutorials. Today we are diving back into the Marvel series, and today we are going to do Thor. Hopefully the hair, the colors kind of gave you that impression. I really love Thor. I think that, for one, the actor who played Thor, pretty good looking. Really love that, and then just the whole movies were so good. Love them, and they were just done so good. I'm gonna get the palettes. I should have this stuff laid out beforehand, but who likes being prepared? Anyway, so I'm trying to remember. Anyway, so then I was trying to think of what I was going to say, but I totally lost my train of thought. Oh. Anyway, so what I was going to say was, so Cameron, I know I've said this before, he's really into comic books. He makes his own comic books, which he's so good at drawing, and he's so creative. I just love that, and so that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this, because he wanted me to do this, and so he picked out all the names in this series, and Thor was one of his favorites. And we went to all the movies in the theater, and we watched the movies all the time. All the Thor and the Avenger movies were so good, but really, I loved Thor Ragnarok. It was one of my favorites. We just loved that one. It was probably just one of my favorites. It was so funny the way they did that. Like, some of the lines were some of the best lines through the whole thing, and that was certified only for my good. And then I'm gonna go into love handles, and let me find this one right here. This is my Volume 2 Jaclyn Hill, and I'm actually going to be switching palettes to another palette. My Juvia's Place is what I'm going to mainly. I'm only going to be using like 3 shades from this palette. I just needed a few shades from this palette, but the other one is mainly what I'm going to focus in. But anyway, so we just loved Ragnarok. It was just so good how they did that one, and some of our favorite lines are in that movie. We love it when they're escaping the planet, and they talk about how they have to go through what they have to go through to get out of the planet. We thought that was the funniest. If you guys haven't seen that movie, you should go watch that. Of course, why are you so late on the game? I'm watching this. They were just so good. We need to watch the Spider-Man one, Far From Home. I don't know why we haven't watched that one. Or maybe I'm the only one in the house that haven't watched it. That could be it. They watch a lot of movies while I'm at work. Or cooking dinner. I get left out a lot when I'm at work or cooking dinner, which is nice when you think about it. I mean, I do work a lot. So that's probably my fault. But anyway, so now I'm going to be going into Juvia's Place, and it is the Nubian 3 Coral palette. And I'm going to be mainly working with the gray shades, not the coral shades, obviously. Because Thor, his colors are kind of the grays, and then he has like the popper red for his cape. And so that's what colors I'm going to go for this Thor look. So it's just going to be like a really smoky eye. And then I'm going to have like some pops of red. Is what my thought process was. And I feel like that is, you know, even if you were just going to wear this look out, that would still be a look that anybody could wear out and not be too costumey. Because I would, you know, my whole idea with this was for it not to look so costumey. But then you can also do it kind of costumey if you wanted to. You can take it very costumey or not, you know, however you wanted to take it. Be as dramatic as you wanted to be, kind of thing. I'm just kind of throwing this in my crease and deepening up that. And that just kind of helps with putting those two shades together. See how like this eye looks so much deeper than this eye? I just think that helps so much more. And it also just helps with the blend. I know I say that all the time. I just think it's so, you know, when you talk about blending eyeshadows, you know, like building is so important when you're building. Building is so important when you're building. I cannot talk. Oh my gosh. So yesterday I was off, and then I took today off too, just to have an extra day off. And I got to sleep in today, and it was so nice. But oh my gosh, I haven't had 2 days off in a row since the whole quarantine. But I really like to be busy and to keep myself busy. I always feel like I'm just a busy person, I think. I don't know if my family likes it that much. I think they get kind of irritated. But I don't. I sit down and relax sometimes. You know, whether. Because I think even when I'm sitting down watching TV, I'm doing stuff. I just like being busy. I am gonna, after this I have lots and lots of laundry to catch up on. Ugh. Not as fun. That is for sure. I not to do. It's all done. It's just to fold it. I know what everybody's gonna say. Oh, you have boys. They can fold it. And yes, they can know how to fold. But it's keeping them motivated to fold it. So I have to sit with them. They will help me, but I have to sit with them. And we have to all do it together. And I have to, like, basically keep them going. Otherwise they get too distracted to do it by themselves. I am so glad that everybody was liking the backdrop and the new light. It looks so good. And thank you everybody who showed up for my live yesterday. I have so much fun getting to visit with everybody in person. Like, it's so fun. And so every Wednesday is my lives between 6:30 and 7 o'clock is when I go on. And I stay on for about 2 hours. And I'm going into Temptress from the Jaclyn Hill. But anyway, yeah, so it was so much fun to get to meet you guys and to actually talk and get to know you. So I appreciate everybody who shows up, and would love to see more of you guys. So every Wednesday and 6:30, between 6:30 and 7 o'clock Central Time, because that's what time zone I am in, is Central. And I know hopefully you guys are getting notification. And if you're not, also I'll start posting on Twitter. I need to start posting on Twitter. My schedule, I need to get better at that. Right now I only have I just got to 100 followers. So if you want to follow me on Twitter at Tammy Tutorials. And then I'm also on Instagram, and I do post on there when I'm going to go live. So follow me on Instagram at Hudson_Tammy. So you can definitely follow me on there. And you also see all my hair pictures that I do of my clients. Because I always post because I actually have my Instagram first. So all my clients and everything, pictures of all, is on there of all my salon stuff. So that's kind of cool. You guys can see all that if you want. You don't have to. But I also leave all that in the description below if you guys want to read that. But I am just blending this out. Going back to over the same colors just to make sure everything is blended before I move on. Oh my gosh. I got like an edge right there. Don't you hate that? Okay, now I'm gonna go pick up this shimmer shade. I cannot wait. I got the Ipsy from Amanda, like a free bag, and then I ended up joining. I knew that I would like it or whatever. That's probably why I never did it beforehand. Now I think it's going to be a problem. I'm probably going to have a problem. It's probably going to be a major problem. Getting makeups into your house. I mean, who's not going to love that? Especially the fact that you can pick up your products and have add-ons. I feel like the add-ons is going to be my problem. Just saying. I'm going to have a problem. I mean, I already have a severe makeup problem. Oh well, it'll be fun. I'm ready. I already picked out my stuff for this month, and I cannot wait for it to get shipped out. They haven't told me that it's shipped out. Every time I get an email from Ipsy, I'm like, ooh, is it being shipped yet? But it hasn't been shipped yet, so I can't wait. I'm really excited. I hope I get it on a Wednesday so I can do a live with it, because I think that would be fun. Okay. Alright. Now, I'm going to clean up. I love this. This is just a really pretty smoky eye. But then, I'm going to add, like I said, a pop of red. Some pops of red. Because Thor has pops of red. So I feel like you have to have that, or it's not going to be the same. Quite the same, you know what I'm trying to say. Oh, I hope so. Anyway, I'm going to put silver on my waterline, and this is the Kokie Silver Sterling. I love these Kokie eyeliners. I think they're so creamy. They're so pretty. These and LA Girl are like two of my favorite ones for waterline. So good. And like the silver looks pretty good. Okay. So let's add some red. So I'm going to go into Crazy. So Crazy is right here. I'm just going to tighten that. Okay. Now I'm going to go in just to kind of give it a little more red. I'm going to go in with a little bit of this red, a little bit, my best. Just a little bit. Kind of smoke that out. I think that's what makes this more dramatic, is that pop of red. But I like it. I know that. I think that definitely represents his cape well. And I feel that's one of the things that makes his costume really kind of stand out when you think about Thor. Other than, his hammer and, I mean, there's just some things that are kind of like iconic, I mean, his hammer, there's just some things that make those costumes just really stand out. So, what superheroes do you guys like from Marvel? I haven't yet asked. And do you hope Cameron picks them? Which ones do you think Cameron will pick? Which ones do you think are on the list? I'm curious. Because so far he's picked. Because there's also a few villains. So, who do you think's next? Who do you think's on the list? I mean, there is so many. When we were looking, I told them, I was like, I can't do them all. Because this would be like the longest series known to man. So I was like, you have to come up with a list. And I'm using this filler. And he's like, fine. And I don't know if we'll do a DC one or not. He hasn't told me. The Marvel's definitely more his favorite than the DC one. I mean, he's always liked Batman. When he was little, he used to dress in costume. And he would introduce himself as Batman or Bruce Wayne. He was so cute. Of course, he'd probably be kind of mad that I just told the story, but, he was like 4 years old. And when we went to church, he'd wear his costumes to church because he didn't want to wear anything but his costumes. So he would dress up as Batman to go to church. I was fine with it. I don't know if, his teachers were fine with it at church, or nobody ever said anything. And I guess at least we were there. I don't know. Okay, eyeliner on, mascara, and we are done. It's for lipstick. I really do love the eyes. She smells so good. What are you guys thinking? One day I'll be able to talk and put on mascara and eyeliner. I'm just scared I'm gonna poke myself in the eye. And then everybody would laugh why I did it. Probably some more than others. Okay. Okay, so this is the Smashbox Liquid Lip, and this is in the shade Bang Bang. I love this shade. I think it's such a pretty red. And it's like a red. And then I'm going to use the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Apple Crisp. Okay. Just to kind of make sure I have nothing on my teeth. Alright, this is the... Oh, I need to set my face. Did not do that yet. I did all my face off camera, and I didn't mention that earlier. I am so sorry. I did my rest of my face off camera before I started, and I just did my eyes for you. And now we're gonna set my face with Smashbox Setting Spray. Alright, now let me show you the finished look. Move things out of the way so I don't knock things over like I normally do. I'm not gonna say it. I'll say it in a minute. Alright, so here's the finished look. Up close. What do you guys think? Alright, now let me kind of zoom out. This is maybe like a complete look. And then I did my hair. Alright, what do you guys think? This is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and bye.